So I'm finally back at the final part of All Saints Week in Final Fantasy 14, and you will soon see some pretty heavy editing. That's because I got a bit bored. So, or not bored. I basically didn't know how to start this event, so I tried to basically remove that. You can see that action bar in the middle. I'm not sure how you do that in on the PS4. If anybody can tell me, I would be very, very happy about it. Since it doesn't look good in the video, and I really would have loved to have it removed, but sadly I couldn't find anything because it doesn't look like I can do it. I would have thought it was the system hard, but doesn't look like it. And actually I found something very interesting. That girl looks like, I can't recall, she's one of those from the main storyline. Is that something you get, what's it called, from some quest or something? Basically the ability to take one of the leaders' hair and stuff and basically stuff it on your face. I know you can get Lightning's hairstyle if you do first event. And also this event does, yes, but basically does also unlock hairstyles. But did you see that ghost with the, that guy with the white pumpkin on the head? It's basically the guy I talked about. You have to talk with in human form, then you have to move over to pumpkin guy there, which was shown in the beginning of the video, and then you have to throw charms on them, the normal guys, while you avoid the terrible attacks. As you can see, the purple problem. If you get hit once, you get out of your what is it called, that form? Your transformation form or whatever it's called. But luckily that ain't the end. You actually can do what you call it. You can actually still continue this event even if you get hit, like you will see with me basically soon. I will do some stuff that basically causes me to lose the transformation, and I'm really not happy about it. Well, I'm not really that bothered over it. I would really have hated if I had to, you know, start the event all over again just because I got hit by those what's it called here? The Toromol. I'm not sure how they are different from mages, but they're so it's very fast, so avoiding it is very hard. You have to know exactly that you have to stand here. And I actually thought that you had to cast that stuff. Oh! That explains it. That little guy there avoided it. That's basically how you look in your transformed form. The golden guy there. That explains why we could complete it. But I don't know what you have to do in this event. I just basically said, oh well, I just stand here and hope it completes. If not, oh well. It's just too bad I have to do it over again. But luckily I didn't have to. And actually, let's say it like this, the reward for doing this quest is very, very nice. as you can see, even thought I wasn't in the transformation form. That little guy can basically do it, so you no longer have to, what do you call it? Basically, you basically only need one guy to do the shitty part, which is basically casting those charms, which you will get an explanation of. I'm not sure if you get an explanation about it now, or I think you get it soon in the next part of the quest, which is very interesting, but I will stop talking as we get a little bit of story. I will have to apologize for the abrupt cut that's coming now, but that is because instead of looking at the map and basically running to the end of the street, I looked up on the internet where that golden, I think, coast is, and it turns out it's basically inside the city. And as I said, there will be a very interesting story. And this is basically one of them. The other one is about the guy with the white pumpkin in his head. But let's here. I'm not sure if I would call this a cool event. It's possibly cool events, but well, I like those pumpkin marks on the side, and I'm hoping there's a way to get those. But there's coming some stories, so I will see you soon. I hope you enjoyed this. So basically the glamour we just threw at the people basically will turn them into fiends, and we are gonna report that to our friend the Golden Smith. I think that was his name, or Golden Smith. I'm not very good at Final Fantasy names. I don't know why. It's just how it is. But that's pretty much, shall we say, all of the quest. Since the next part basically just a big chunk of story and a little bit about the white, you know, the guy with the white pumpkin on the head we have seen in the previous. Oh well, it doesn't tell us who he is. Some old Final Fantasy players may know who. That's basically it. I now have another achievement to my seasonal events. So, yeah, it's not a surprise that the last one I have is seasonal quests. But that's basically all. I will see you at the next seasonal event in Final Fantasy 14. Or maybe in the expansion, or maybe I begin to play when the ninja comes. But I hope you enjoyed this, and see you.